Three men walk into a podcast studio. They take off their pants. Things get very sweaty. This is Working Title FC, the podcast for the ages. We're doing some social media. The guys got in each other's camera shots. Listen, we're covering off the Premier League season previews. Don't take too long to listen. The Premier League moves at a hell of a pace. We're about to get into the crazy part of the preseason, of the transfer window. Season kicks off in 2 weeks' time. Right, gents, 2 weeks' time. We've covered off. You've listened to 8 episodes and got this far. We're about to go into Liverpool now. Here's where the discipline comes in, gentlemen. I'm joined by Senzo.
Yes, sir. I'm right here.
I'm joined by Ryan.
Yes, sir.
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, gentlemen. Here's the discipline. None of us love Liverpool. 2 United supporters, Chelsea supporter. Are we going to be fair, or are we just going to go for the cheap win, slate Liverpool, get lots of listens? Because a hater's a hater, but they still a follower.
I'll be fair, but only as fair as a United fan can be.
Okay, good. Let's try being neutral. Ryan, what are you going to do?
I really have the urge to slate Liverpool because some friends of mine that do support them,
they're unbearable.
They are unbearable. Scousers. Come on.
Jeez, and they're
say unbearable.
They say you were as bad when this is no. First of all, I did not have WhatsApp. Okay, so I could not send you a billion memes a day.
Secondly, I never got into this thing of saying quadruple. Like the goal, the quadruple goal. I laughed at it. And I said, say it with your chest. I said, firstly, before we even entertain the quadruple thing, let's try winning a proper treble. In fact, let's try winning a proper double first then, lads. Come back with the league and the FA Cup. Then I'll entertain your treble chats seriously.
So we know where Senzo stands. Ryan?
Yeah.
Your take on Liverpool. This is the thing, right? Frauds. This is the thing, right?
Straight up frauds.
I get where you're coming from.
Straight up frauds. Fraud watch, right? What?
But if City weren't around, we would have been first.
Oh my God! How they are around?
They're there. Hey, if I was Cristiano Ronaldo, I'd be rich. But I'm not Cristiano Ronaldo.
We've heard every fucking permutation of this. But here's the thing, though. What we got to do here is we got to judge Liverpool as a football team, not Liverpool supporters.
Fair,
right? Because if we want to jump into Liverpool supporters, done.
Yeah.
Let's just we know what this is going to be like. Let's try separate it out and we judge Liverpool, the football team.
I don't know.
I just kick off with one question?
Sure.
Jurgen Klopp, fraud?
No, can't be.
Can't
be a fraud.
Okay.
I just want to settle this.
Okay,
from a fair perspective.
Let's debate it.
Why? Based on what?
Okay, let's debate it, right? I don't know what the criteria for fraud list is. It feels just like if Senzo feels like shouting fraud.
No. I'll
okay. Let's review the evidence. Right? How many seasons has he been with Liverpool?
Since 2015, 2016.
Okay, right.
6 going on 7.
In that time, net spend. Fuck this net spend shit as well. Okay, but anyway, right? So in that time, how many times has he won the league? Once. How many times has he essentially, and I don't care how you paint it, because of the narrative, how many times has he blown the league on the last day? Twice. How many times has he finished 8th? Once. How many times has he finished outside of the top 4?
Once.
Right? How many times has he qualified for the Champions League just because his goalkeeper scored a goal that got them into 4th place? Once. Right? How many times has he lost the Champions League?
Twice.
How many times has he won the Champions League?
Once.
Right. So, on the evidence, is Klopp a fraud?
No.
He stands fast. He's fair.
Are we rolling with the trust the process thing on this?
Well, listen,
if it's just a process,
the process has happened. Liverpool's the process.
100%.
Yeah,
but I'm saying, is that what we're going to roll with for?
Look, if it's just the process, if it's just the process, look at it. Okay. When Klopp came into Liverpool, it was bad. It was bad. They're what United are now, right?
Yeah.
First season, it comes 8th.
Later Markovic. I'll say that.
Yeah, Later Markovic. Yeah, they finished 8th. Balotelli bad.
I thought that was going to work, by the way.
But here we are.
I thought that was going to be a wild card.
Here we are laughing about it.
Right. No, it's true. True story.
We're here laughing about it, right?
Every time they point out Fred, I say, you had Aquilani. Just slow your roll. Slow your roll.
So now, right, 8th, right? Season afterwards, 4th.
Okay.
Right? Then 4th again.
Mm-hmm.
But with more points. Then 2nd. But if City wasn't there, but they are, they deal with it.
They're done, right? The new standard to win the league is 90 plus points.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
If the goalkeeper wasn't there, I would have scored a goal.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. My thing, look, Jurgen Klopp, from where Liverpool were and to what they are right now, he's done a sterling job. Let's not take that away from. But this whole notion of that, like, Liverpool don't spend on players or whatever, for God's sakes, you drop 70 million plus on a keeper. And Liverpool don't spend money.
Yep.
Right? I just think that Liverpool fans, let's judge things for what they are. Right? You can't be a dynasty if you win one league title in 30 years.
100%. 100%.
And you can't tell me, no, it's because City are there. No, to be a dynasty means I'm the best at the moment. And you can't say we're the best barring this one team. No. Are you better than them or not?
Chelsea are more dynastic.
Yes.
Because this is a modern Chelsea dynasty. City, this is the modern dynasty. This is what they are. Because they do it with different teams over different styles, different eras. Okay, City's got Pep, but they're winning titles before him.
And I'm sorry, Liverpool, off the basis of last season, they had to win the Champions League last season.
Right.
Did you see how easy their run was?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Villarreal, Benfica.
Madrid were knocking out giants every... Benzema was like, Oaks, you want to go again? Every week.
What a run. Actually, Real Madrid, let's just take a second there. Real Madrid's run to the Champions League.
Getting to the final was admirable enough.
They went down and badly down. Not one goal. They were out. They were out in every tie.
Against City, we have to score 2 goals just to take this to extra time. Under 10 minutes left. Come on.
Name on the trophy. And listen, that's what Liverpool, I speak to Liverpool supporters and say that's name on the trophy stuff.
My thing as well, I say that I believe the strong Liverpool are going to fall off this season.
Wait. Can I follow up my question with one more question?
Sure, absolutely.
Is Jurgen Klopp Liverpool?
Yes.
Because there was a lot of debate about this. And I don't know, because to me, no other manager gets Liverpool's players to do what they're doing right now besides Klopp.
You know what Klopp is fantastic for? I think when you come into City, there's no City before this era, and there's kind of no City before Pep. So he molds everything in his image. Liverpool, United, Chelsea, they have a personality. Right? And no Liverpool manager for a long time, from probably Kenny Dalglish, clicked with that Liverpool personality.
Yes.
Where Klopp walked in and he's Mr. Liverpool. Day one, he's Mr. Liverpool.
Because you're right, I hear what you're saying.
Because he gets them.
When you see Liverpool, you
even
see
wears even wears a shell tracksuit, even wears the tracksuit all the time. Yes, Liverpool, they only wear tracksuits.
Never seen him in a suit, yeah.
So yeah, he is. So that brings you into a dangerous territory for Liverpool now, right? It's kind of like accepted wisdom in the Premier League that to be great and to be dynastic is that you're winning with different teams. You win, break the team, start again, win again. Right? We saw Ferguson did it. Wenger did it once. He couldn't do it again. Ferguson did it 3 times.
Mourinho did it to an extent.
Mourinho did it, right?
Yeah.
Pep's done it. Pep's in the process of doing it.
He's doing it right now.
Right, he's doing it right now. He's changing. His first team was Kompany and Silva and Aguero. Yeah. He's changed. He's now winning with the next.
The only guy left is is Kevin De Bruyne.
Correct, right? So Pep's doing it. Klopp is going into that now, right? Because the team his team, so, when you take the 8th, the 4th, whatever, that's him moving players in and out, right? Going, I need the guys that are my guys, right? And if you look at the players who were there when he arrived, even that first season when he got 4th, most of them are gone now, right? This is his team now, and he's built them, and I think they've been through trauma together.
Yes.
Losing
trauma bonded, yeah.
Right? But you start wondering, where's the residual? because we've lost league titles, we've lost Champions Leagues. Good, bad, is it enough? Like, have I had enough of this, right? So Klopp's now in his next phase, and he's very open about it. Diego Jota, Luis Diaz, Darwin Nunez. You can see this progression, right?
He's moving on from the Salah thing.
Liverpool fans want Harvey Elliott. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Virgil van Dijk will have to happen as well. That's going to happen as well. But you're kind of building around Trent Alexander, Arnold, and you can kind of see the next core.
Yes.
That's easier said than done, right?
True.
Because now you got to build it. And that's going to be interesting to watch because I know a lot of Liverpool fans have been polite about Mane, and everyone loves Mane. Has broken cell phone, builds hospitals, great. Okay, everyone loves him. You see that shit, right? Yeah. Mane is the best person ever because his cell phone's cracked. So then I'm the fucking best person.
Honestly, yeah.
You know?
To him, it's not really a priority. It's neither here nor there for him, yeah.
But the Liverpool players, this makes him a saint.
Yeah.
Makes him Mother Teresa. Or Liverpool fans. But everyone's been polite about it. It's been very nice. Don't underestimate. We spoke in another episode about how big Rudiger leaving Chelsea was.
Sadio Mane leaving.
Mane leaving Liverpool is seismic. It is seismic.
That's what they're downplaying.
They totally downplay. It is seismic.
They went and they dropped 80 on the new Cavani. Fraud one, by the way.
Okay, so let's talk about new Cavani, Darwin Nunez. You've got very clear thoughts on him. You've put him on fraud watch.
Guys forget who Edinson Cavani is. I heard, the new Cavani. I said, let's go. 80 million pounds. I like it because he came with the shiny price tag as well. I said, good. I said, good. And people are like, yo, there's only one person who, like, yo, we haven't seen him perform at that level. I said, guys, the reason you bought him, you saw what he did to Van Dijk when Benfica played Liverpool. That's why Liverpool signed him. Because he gave Van Dijk a torrid time. I want to see... I think we'll see it when Liverpool play... When Liverpool play like Tottenham, or they play like City, we'll see how
he won't play those games. I'll tell you now, he doesn't play those games. They've bought him for the future. They haven't bought him for now. You know, while Salah's still there, Firmino's they've built him for next.
My thing is, do you think Salah? I think this new contract and everything that's been happening with Salah and how he didn't really sort out his future quickly enough.
So before we move on to Salah, let's just finish Darwin Nunez, right? It's a lot of money and teams...
It's a chance.
These super teams now, but the thing is, you know, before you spend that sort of money on a player, he goes straight into your first team.
Straight away.
These super teams now, no, that doesn't mean anything. You're buying future, you're buying...
Jack Grealish, £100 million.
And you can afford to have it. You know what I mean? Well, so it doesn't necessarily mean, and I don't think he's for now. I'll tell you one of the things. I mean, I watch a fair bit of Benfica, and obviously I follow a lot of Portuguese press. There was a surprise that Liverpool and Manchester United were linked with him in the Portuguese press because they're like, he's not there at that level. So, of course, they're going to fleece anybody that comes in.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to, and rightly so, you must fleece Premier League teams. They deserve it. Take all the money. Take all the money from the Premier League teams. So, there's a feeling going, oh, and do you really think you get lucky twice so quickly? Because Luis Diaz hit the ground running.
Jota as well.
Right. So are you saying even 3 times in a row? Okay, Jota had the settling in period at Wolves, right?
There has to be a bust.
There has to be.
I agree with Paulo. There has to be a bust.
And I'm not basing this because he misses a goal in the preseason friendly. That's not what it's about.
Like, when he talks about bust, it's a thing of like Shevchenko a Chelsea bust or Torres a Chelsea bust.
Big shout, but I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong.
No.
Because I also think that's... Because the thing is, now, right, I think Sadio Mane, because of the players, he doesn't complain enough about how difficult it is and must be to play with Mohamed Salah.
Oh, sure. Oh, for sure.
So now, people... I know lots of strikers now that are like, okay, I'm not taking this.
So that's an interesting point you bring up, right? Because Sadio Mane knows what Salah's like and gets on with it. He figures it out. What does a Darwin Nunez, who's a novice?
And he's young.
He's going to shrink. Luis Diaz, he's going to shrink.
And he's got it. And also, you must remember, Darwin Nunez, I've got an £80 million price tag.
And Premier League, They point that out to you very,
Very
quickly.
quickly. This is what you cost.
Very quickly.
You aren't going to Fernando Torres me. But do you know what I mean?
A Chelsea version of Fernando
the
Torres.
Chelsea version. I mean, at the
Not the stacked version of Fernando Torres.
No,
now.
no.
Have you seen the boy?
He's
Have you seen Torres lately?
Have you
yes.
seen how much he's shifting?
Jeez,
Yeah,
that guy's all the games.
He's jacked.
He's going to get sponsored by the Rocks
Under
Armour Company.
No, but my thing is as well. The only reason we speak, going back to Fernando Torres, the only reason we didn't speak about Fernando Torres in his debut season at Liverpool is because there was this other Portuguese guy who was just lighting it up as a winger. We all know.
Yeah. And listen, when Torres and Ronaldo both came in about the same league, same profile, they were at the same level.
Yeah.
They were definitely at the
Torres
same.
was making it shake at Liverpool.
They were at the same level, the two of them.
He was making it shake, but
Fucking made the Vidic household shake. I'll tell you that.
Sure. Fernando Torres and Vidic. Do you think he winks at Vidic every time he sees him? He goes, "What's
Ryan, do you remember those games? You're too young.
I
Torres scored a hat trick at Old Trafford. Fuck Torres up. Fuck Vidic up.
the mandatory Vidic red card? We knew.
Oh, God.
You see, when I first started watching football, I was merely focused on Chelsea because I had a friend of mine who showed me the game, and he supported Chelsea.
Sure.
So there's a chance that I maybe caught it, but I wasn't watching other football games religiously
So you don't know about.
as what I do now.
So you don't know about fact.
You don't know
about
fact.
You don't know a fact.
Well, not by my eyes, no. But
So you don't know. So he doesn't know fact.
He's seen as part of the history.
I've gone to
But
learn. A
with
piece.
that being said, do you know Paulo, as a United fan, there are 3 games I've never watched. I've never watched reruns. I've never watched highlights of them. And one got added. One got added last season.
Jeez, only one.
No, one got added last season. It's the 6-1.
Right.
It's the 4-1 Liverpool
Right.
when Ronaldo was there first time,
Yeah.
and it's the 5-0 Liverpool. At
Snotty.
Odegaard.
But on first watching, did you finish the game? Are you one of those?
What on?
So let me ask you guys a question. When you're watching your team and look,
They were being jacked.
fortunately we support big teams, right? Who don't get.
I watched till the end.
So will you watch? So Chelsea are losing 4-0. Do you go to the end? Do you see like this could be 5 or 6? Do you keep going?
Yeah, no,
You tap out.
I watched it.
I watched
So
the end.
we take our floggings, right?
Because
Good boys.
You
No,
have
no,
to be
no.
able to take it if you can
No.
dish it.
no. But I only watched it once, and that's I'll go. Okay, cool. I'll never
No,
feel like
don't-
this. But the thing
Good
is,
boys.
as well, I'm as a football fan, and this is coming to a point. I know that every season you must make contingencies. There is a result that is going to piss you off to no end. There is. You're going to catch a 3 against somebody you're not supposed to catch.
Every
3.
season, bro. United every week.
Yeah, but like last season it was every week. Yeah, it was like we could catch whenever.
So going back to Liverpool, we spoke a lot about their forwards, and I think he has a problem here, right? Liverpool still go in to a Premier League season where they want to challenge, want to go for everything again. Sort of out Salah. You're still going in with Jordan Henderson, Alcantara, Fabinho, as good, and Naby Keita as backup. As good as they are, we speak about their progression. What are we doing here? And listen, I fully understand. I support Manchester United, and we had Fred and McTominay in midfield.
But also, you speak about that as well. I just say Liverpool are one season. We saw what happened when Virgil got injured the whole season. They finished 4th. We came 2nd.
Yeah, the season when Liverpool were the only team in the history of the world to ever have injuries.
Yes.
Yes, okay. I remember that season.
Yeah. We saw.
Remember that shame. Ryan, did you hear about that season? Liverpool
Virgil nearly died.
They were the only team in the world who's ever had injuries.
Like a long-term injury.
Oh, they're the only team in the world that had to play like players out of position. Oh no,
What year was it?
the COVID season.
The year after they won the league.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
No, it was
It was sad, bro.
the only team in the history of the world who's
True.
ever had injuries.
I got an ACL like
But anyway,
a
that's
world-class player that can't
Yeah.
play for the whole season.
remember that. So the midfield. What are you thinking here? So okay, you make the point about Van Dijk, right? That's an anomaly. That can happen, may not happen, and we have to accept he's getting older. Could happen, could not, right?
But we've seen Liverpool without Van Dijk. If Liverpool without a whole lot of the Liverpool's play is built around him. You've seen those balls that he pings. Gets the ball, Rolls Royce pass.
And look, also he gives the fullbacks luxury to move forward,
Exactly.
because he covers so well. So that's cool.
Well, then in this equation, you might as well bring Trent into it because I was speaking about Trent earlier, and Senzo was saying no, Trent is not anywhere near defense, but more midfield.
We forget that he's suspect on defense because it's
Yeah.
It's because his attacking game is so brilliant. It's so brilliant. It's literally like it's actually ridiculous how he attacks.
agree.
So take the most recent game we saw Liverpool in the Champions League final. Trent did not have to defend in that game. He did not, right?
Liverpool actually shut the bed in that final because they were supposed to win it.
But so the point of Trent being a bad defender is kind of moot because Liverpool don't have to defend.
True.
Most of the games, their game is built around not having to defend. Get that ball back quickly, control the pace, right? Even when they play City, even when they play Real Madrid, they don't defend. They defend a couple of minutes here and a couple of plays here and there. So it's okay, I think.
I think you mentioned something very, very, very pivotal with this forward line of Liverpool, right? I think they're going to miss Sadio Mane and, to an extent, the most disrespected man, Roberto Firmino.
Yeah. Listen, yep.
They can take Salah's selfishness.
Yep. And that's an important thing. They're not afraid. They understand their role in the process. Now, everybody else that comes, yes, you are now. There's a hierarchy. Salah's the guy we all follow on. Now, when you Firmino and Sadio Mane, you got the personality. Do these guys, which they may not, and we've seen it at United. Ronaldo goes in, massive forward, massive presence. What do the younger guys do? They shrink, you know? And I'm not saying Salah's got the ego of Ronaldo, but I'm sure he does. When it comes to football and he wants to win, he wants goals, he's got the ego, right? He just...
You've seen in what positions, like, where you can clearly have to square the ball.
And he's a winner. He's a winner. Fine. He's a winner. That's why he's a winner. You don't get to that level by being, a head boy all the time. Now, what do those younger strikers now? These less mature guys go, oh, do I...
My goal rating is tanking now.
And I'm playing well, but I can't score because he's not passing the ball and he's Salah, and do I give it to him? And
you start saying, yeah.
It's an interesting dynamic. And Liverpool supporters, but it's like, it's just, and let's have the conversation. That's what it's saying. You see this happen when you have these like iconic, massive strikers, legendary, and you put young guys around them. How do they respond when you've got guys who are fine to respond?
Because Salah's going to play like Salah, whether you want it or not. He's going to play like Mohamed Salah plays.
And suddenly he doesn't, because Mane catered for Salah. So that's not there anymore.
For Salah, like what you did there.
Oh, there you go, right? Probably the most useful cater's ever been.
Yeah.
Right? Mane did that. That's gone. Mane was there to make things happen. Mane was there to pull players. Mane was clever.
Roberto Firmino.
Same thing, right? And suddenly that starts disappearing and going. I'm not saying it'll happen. They'll probably post 90 points and get Champions League final again,
my
right?
thing is that
it's a conversation.
Then you get guys like then you get guys who are thinking, okay, Diogo Jota thinks I have to be the guy for Portugal. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because because Jota started this thing, and you watch Portugal a lot. He does this thing where he doesn't pass Ronaldo.
Jota doesn't pass. He's a selfish Liverpool bastard, man.
And you can see it gets him. So like now Jota's thinking like, I have to be the guy for Portugal. I have to show people I'm the guy. And now, now there's no Sadio Mane to mitigate that situation.
Yeah. The pressure's on you. All the pressure's on you. Senzo, you want to give us the first 5 fixtures for Liverpool? We can talk.
They've got it so easy. I'm calling it a straight 5.
Okay.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Do you have them there?
I do have them.
Yeah. Tell us there, please.
So we got Fulham first.
5-0.
We got Crystal Palace second.
3-0.
Right.
Manchester United third.
2-2.
Right.
No, that's if you really want to stretch it, they're winning 3-2.
Where's that game? Old Trafford.
Old Trafford.
Right.
And then you have...
We're not getting Bash 5 again. I can tell you that much. Yeah.
We got Bournemouth and we got Newcastle.
They're going to stack the goals.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to...
Yeah, it's first 5 easy.
So basically what we're telling everyone is keep this episode and send it right back up our asses when we prove to be wrong.
But I'm telling you right now, this Liverpool thing, I say third, fourth.
I think they split. I think they'll get third, but I think Tottenham take second.
Third, fourth. No, this Liverpool experiment, like I think it's run its course. They're gonna.
I think it's changing. I get you saying this team needs to evolve. It's evolving. Let's see what Klopp handles. If he handles this well, he's all-timer. Absolute all-timer in the Premier League.
I even place him. Do you place him ahead of Arsene Wenger?
Interesting.
No, because in the Premier League, correct me if I'm wrong. Ferguson 1, Pep 2, Mourinho 3, Wenger 4.
I just hope this isn't like a classic Manchester thing where when Klopp eventually leaves, because he's getting to that point.
He signed an extension, my man.
Did he?
Yeah, he's there for a while.
He signed an extension.
He's there for a while.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he's still there for at least one other set of teeth and another set of head
He
plates.
signed like 4 or 5 years.
No, he's there for a while.
He's fine.
To answer your question, I still put Wenger high because of the dramatic
Invincible.
change to the Premier League at the time. The Premier League was...
He did shake it up.
He shook up and he set up everything, and he started introducing players like Henry and Vieira, who were just next generation, and the diet and everything, where Klopp hasn't had that kind of institutional effect on the whole league that I think Wenger did. So this is Working Title FC, a podcast for you and your friends, by me and my friends. Ryan Senzo, thanks for joining me at The Real PTP and possibly at Working Title FC. We just don't know.
That's right.
We're doing season review. Next up, click it in your player. Just click next episode. Play next episode. We're talking City. It's going to be 3 minutes long because we're going to go, they signed Haaland, they win everything. Goodbye. Let's end the season now.